Have you ever dreamed of soaring through the skies, piloting your own aircraft, and experiencing the ultimate freedom? Imagine taking off, feeling the rush of acceleration, and cruising above the clouds with nothing but open skies ahead. Well, guess what? That dream is more achievable than you think. Getting your private pilot's license, PPL, is your first big step into the world of aviation. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, from your very first flight to earning your wings. Whether you want to fly for fun, travel on your own schedule, or even start a career in aviation, your journey starts now. So buckle up, because in just a few minutes, you'll know everything you need to get started on your path to becoming a real pilot. Ready? Let's take off. Before you can start your journey, you need to meet a few basic requirements. Be at least 16 years old to fly solo and 17 to get your license. Speak, read, and write in English. Pass an FAA medical exam. Now let's talk about that medical exam. You'll need a third-class medical certificate, which you can get from an aviation medical examiner, AME. They'll check your vision, hearing, overall health, and make sure you're fit to fly. Once you pass that, you're officially ready to start flying. All right, now the real fun begins, getting into the cockpit and actually flying. To get your private pilot's license, you'll need to enroll in a flight school or find a certified flight instructor, CFI, to train you. This is where you'll learn everything, from taking off and landing to handling emergency procedures. Most students train in aircraft like the Cessna 172 or Piper Cherokee, small, reliable planes that are perfect for beginners. Your training will include pre-flight inspections, checking the aircraft before takeoff, basic maneuvers, learning to turn, climb, descend, takeoffs and landings. Mastering smooth landings is key. Emergency procedures, what to do if the engine fails. Navigation and radio communication, talking to air traffic control. And after around 10 to 20 flight hours, your instructor might say, "You're ready to fly solo." This is one of the most exciting moments in your aviation journey, your first solo flight. Your instructor will step out of the plane, and for the first time, it's just you and the aircraft. You'll take off, fly a few laps around the airport, and land all by yourself. Trust me, it's a feeling you'll never forget. But before you're solo, you'll need a student pilot certificate, which is easy to apply for online through the FAA. Once you complete your solo, it's time to start building your flight hours. To qualify for your PPL, the FAA requires you to log a minimum of 40 flight hours, though most students take closer to 50 to 60 hours. These hours include 20 hours with an instructor, 10 hours of solo flight, cross-country flights, flying at least 50 miles away from your home airport, night flying and instrument training. While you're logging those hours, you'll also need to pass the FAA written exam. This is a 60-question multiple-choice test covering aerodynamics, weather, navigation, and regulations. To prepare, most students take ground school online or in person with programs like Sporties, King's Schools, or Gleam. Once you pass the written exam, it's time for the final step, the Checkride. The Checkride is like the driver's test for your pilot's license. An FAA examiner will test your knowledge and flying skills to make sure you're ready to be a private pilot. It has two parts. 1. Oral exam. The examiner asks you questions about rules, procedures, and flight planning. 2. Practical flight test. You'll go flying, demonstrate maneuvers, navigation, and emergency procedures. If you pass, congratulations. You're officially a private pilot. You'll get your PPL certificate, and from that moment on, you can legally fly your own aircraft and take passengers. your complete guide to getting your private pilot's license. Now, the sky is literally the limit. Whether you want to fly for fun, travel on your own schedule, or even work towards a professional pilot career, your PPL is just the beginning. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we'll be bringing you more aviation tips, flight training guides, and behind-the-scenes pilot content. And if you're on your way to becoming a pilot, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your journey. Until next time, blue skies and tailwind.